Welcome back to News Geelong here on this Wednesday evening as we turn to the pulsating world of Geelong sport and our very own flying hawk, the one and only Nathan Currie.
Cheers, Rollo. First up tonight, as he always does, John Dunn brings us all the action from Geelong's first winter race meeting last Thursday.
Winter racing got underway here at Geelong last Thursday and punters took a hammering, with long price winners the theme of the day.
A length and a half in front of Countess de Largo, Wise Gallen, Rossan running on well on the outside. Exceed and Excites on empty. Countess de Largo getting to it with Rossan a length away, but Countess de Largo took the front, raced away and won it comfortably.
The first body blow for punters came on the day in the Market Square Maiden Plate when Clinchers, who'd only been placed once in his entire career, stormed home to take out the second event.
And heard the latest about to come around heels. Dang away. Clinchers on the fence fighting it out. Clinchers on the rail. Dang away. Glen Burney Dane. It's Clinchers taking the shortcut in front of Dang away and Clinchers.
And the theme continued in the following event. Miss Ma had one start at Echuca 2 weeks ago, beaten 18 lengths, turned into dramatic form reversal to take out race number 4.
Miss Maha Fall in Love. Palmer running on. Then further back Ruben Last Sunset Sue. It's little... it's still in front on the inside. Lady Ariel trying very hard to peg it back on the outside is moving up, hitting the lead. Miss Mahar, I should say.
The locally trained galloper Moulin Bleu is a great story. Picked out of the paddock 10 months ago for $700. A good winner here last Thursday and took his stake earnings to almost $50,000 for lucky owner Daryl McGuinness when he took out the Geelong Milk Showcase.
Scarlett looking for a run. Pimpernel behind those. Amwell's going after Moulin Bleu. Moulin Bleu a half in front. Amwell can't get there at the moment. Moulin Bleu holding Amwell and Breakaway Boy, and Moulin Bleu races away the last little bit.
Donnie Campbell gave the locals plenty to cheer about when his 3-year-old gelding 1,000 Words proved far too strong for his rivals in the centre bed Get Out to Get On Stakes, the final event.
But it's the inside brigade fighting it out. Midfielder after 1,000 Words, 1,000 Words in front. Midfielder's getting to him, 1,000 Words clinging on from midfielder Pross. 1,000 Words in front and ridden right out by Robbo. Drove away again.
And that's a wrap-up of racing, winter style, here at Geelong last Thursday. And we look forward to seeing you all here in a couple of weeks' time.
John Dunn there. News Geelong's man of the Geelong and District Football League, Cal Lowther, caught up with Bellpost Hill coach Brent Gurgic after their 27-point win over Inverleigh.
Obviously, you've strung 4 together since Interleague. Where do you think your team's improved?
I think I spoke to you a couple of weeks ago, and I think just, as I said then, just a group of guys, new guys together, 10 new blokes, 10, 12 new blokes, and sort of just gelled together. And there's a certain style of football that we play that we want everyone to play, and if 1 or 2 blokes aren't doing that, then we struggle. When all 22 are doing it, we play pretty good football. I'm not saying we played great football today, but in patches we did.
Yeah. Could you tell us a little bit about your forward line structure today? Obviously, Jovanovic was out, so you needed to work out something else. Were you happy with how many scoring shots you got on goal and just how well you moved the ball?
Yeah, like I said, in patches we moved the ball well, and without Jovana we sort of had Kavkar and Piley down there to kick some goals at forward line, but Kavkar got injured early in the game, which didn't really help, so we had Piley, we sort of had to go a bit smaller. So it does change it around a little bit, but the way we moved the ball, I think through the back line and through the middle of the ground was good, and we sort of maybe took it a little bit too slow going to the forward line, which gave them time to push numbers back and probably didn't work in our favour.
Can you just give us an injury update? Obviously, Jovanovic was out, Holzbein was out today, and Kafka got injured. So can you just tell us about where those blokes are at? Yeah,
Holsey was just sick, had a chest infection. He was actually here today, but he was told not to play, so he didn't play. So he'll obviously be fine next week. Kavkar got a knock on the shoulder, I think, which was a bit sore, but I don't think it's anything serious. He might be 1 week at the most. And Jovanovic had shin splints, so probably could have played if I had forced him, but I think by giving him the week off might help him play 3 or 4 games better in a row.
And playing against Geelong West next week, obviously a massive chance just to build going forward.
Yeah, no, definitely. But obviously another big game. Every game is pretty much a must-win for us now because of our slow start to the year. But they're no easy beats either. So we've got to go down there and we've done a bit of homework on them. We've had someone watching them today, and we don't take anyone lightly because there's a lot of good teams in this comp, and you can get bitten on the bum.
Thanks very much, Brent.
No worries, thank you.
News Geelong also took a closer look at that match and the rest of the league. Despite leading by only 3 points at half-time, the Panthers were able to lead at every break to end the day 11-19-85 to Inverleigh's 8-10-58. Gurgic featured in the best players, but midfielder Trevor Fletcher was awarded best on ground. In other matches, North Geelong defeated Anarchy by 38 points and are now in the top 3 by percentage. Bannockburn thrashed Winchelsea by 70 points, which means finals footy will now be a tough ask for the Blues. Continuing with the thrashing theme, East Geelong, Corio and Werribee Centrals all had big wins, with Werribee Centrals still undefeated. News Geelong also took a look at the Geelong Football League as it saw Colacs come from behind win against Newtown and Chilwell and South Barwon's close call against Geelong West St Peters. After trailing at every break, Colac managed to get in front right at the end to defeat the Eagles 12-6, 78 to 9-17, 71. The Roosters nearly pulled off the upset of the year when it fought back to lose to reigning Premier South Barwon by just 4 points. After trailing by 21 points at three-quarter time, the Roosters kept the Swans goalless in the last term and kicked 3 of their own, but the Swans held on to win 10-12, 72 to 9-14, 68. St Joseph, Bell Park, St Mary's and Grovedale also had big wins for the round. Now further in GFL football, News Geelong's cameras captured a dubious umpiring decision down in Colac. When News Geelong contacted the Newtown and Chilwell Football Club, they declined to comment on the third quarter incident. The Geelong Football Umpires League failed to return News Geelong's calls. Now, if you have a look at the play, judge for yourself, you can see that the bloke's almost in the third row of the grandstand, and spectators thought he was even ordering a pie from the canteen. It's quite an interesting decision there. That's it for sport tonight. I'll see you on Friday, but until then, it's back to you, Rollo.
Thank you, Nathan. Winter is upon us as the frosty, cold conditions continue to prevail. The sparkling Larni Salathiel joins us for the latest in our local Geelong and surrounding districts weather forecast. A very good evening, Larni.
Good evening to you, Graham. A very cold week ahead. Again, starting with tomorrow, we're going to have a cloudy day, some morning rain areas in Geelong, some scattered showers to follow in the afternoon and a maximum of 13. For Friday, a partly cloudy day with some isolated showers in and around Geelong, again a maximum of 14. For Saturday, a partly cloudy day with a maximum of 15. Sunday, cloud increasing, some isolated showers in Geelong with a maximum of 15. And for the start of next week, Monday, we've got a partly cloudy day with some isolated showers and a top of 14. And today we had a partly cloudy day, a minimum of just 6 and a maximum of 15. So until Friday, with another weather update, Graham, more cold weather on the way.
Thank you very much, Larni. Keep yourself warm. That's it for another edition of News Geelong here on Channel 31 Analog and Channel 44 Digital. Remember, to all our viewers in Mount Waverley, take your time and smell the flowers. From all the team here at News Geelong, until Friday evening, same time, same place, a very good night.